What's up, YouTube? This is your girl, Queen's Eye, coming to talk to you today about them motherfucking haters, y'all. Look, I want you to understand that everybody you know is a hater. Everybody. If they're not spiritually awoke, they're hating on you. Some way, shape, form, or fashion. We gotta understand what it meant when it said that in the blink of an eye, it's gonna be people disappearing. That was not in a physical sense. And sometimes it is in a physical sense. Some of us are going through, a season of losses, deaths in our family, deaths amongst our friends, blase, blase. That's not what I'm going through. However, I know a lot of people going through it. So, with that being said, I want to encourage you guys to know that you're not alone. You have, your spirit guides, your ancestors, all of those people, you know what I'm saying? Like rooting for you to make it, you know what I'm saying? Like rooting for things for you to work out. And so, with that is good for you because I'm sorry, y'all, I'm looking around. I'm trying to roll up. And it is people everywhere. And I guess because school is out, yesterday was Christmas and it's a Sunday. So it is a tremendous amount of folks at this park. And when I get out this car, and you're gonna see like it's people every fucking where. But I'm about to smoke my weed. Fuck them. You feel me? Because, see, when you're a chosen one, you got to walk in your authority. Your rules don't fucking apply to me no more because I have exceeded your rules. You feel me? When you have exceeded the rules of the Bible, then now you don't have to follow the rules of no man no more. And I mean, you exceeded them not by omitting them, by following them, by holding them to the letter. And now you have set yourself free that you don't have to follow nobody rules but the Most High now. And we ain't talking about the Bible book. All right, the Bible book is just a set of rules to get you to experience the Most High. And it's a way big difference. You feel me? But so many people get lost. But what I wanted to say about this, I did make a revelation I want to talk about real quick. Because, I'm all hoodoo, I'm all spiritual. But, every now and then, some Christian philosophy will hit me, and I got to, dig in and see what the Most High is trying to tell me, because we got to understand that the Bible is a roadmap of our life. You got to figure out where you are in your life according to that word. Now, if you don't believe in the word and you don't read the Bible, then I suggest you get a Bible and just read it and see how relevant it is to you. Just like we use tarot for tools in spirituality to get message, the Bible is a tool in order for you to get messages from the Most High. That's why they say it's the living Bible. That's why they say things like the Ouija board is alive. It's because it is a tool that has been consecrated for the spirit to utilize and allow you to experience the knowledge through the spirit. Okay? So another revelation that I have made in the Bible, and this is gonna put a lot of shit into perspective for you, because it had put a lot of fucking shit into perspective for me about who Jesus Christ was. Now, of course, you can go back. I got plenty of videos about Jesus being an ascended master, and that we were supposed to learn, walk in shoes like his, but in a more complete way. Well, I finally figured out what that means. So we all know the story of Jesus. He was born by a mother that was supposed to be a virgin. All right, but the angel came and told her. Now, let's put this in a spiritual sense, because ain't none of us really seen angels. We've seen angels in disguise. So imagine if the Bible had wrote, Mary seen an angel in disguise came to Mary. People would respect man a lot more, especially the spirit man that's trying to find spirit. All right. So the spirit angel, the earth angel, the angel in disguise came to Mary and said, "Hey, you gonna have a baby." And Mary been like, "Fuck out of here. I don't want no child." Oh, you gonna have this baby, and that's what you gonna name it. Bottom line, end of the day. Have you ever met a prophet that tell you what the fuck you wanted to hear? Have you ever met a tarot reader that tell you everything you fucking want to hear that is gonna connect all the pieces? Fuck no, because spirit ain't gonna give you the whole thing. The spirit is gonna give you parts, and in those parts, you are supposed to put those parts together to find the bigger piece, right? So they come tell Mary she gonna have a baby. Now Mary ain't married, but Mary out here fucking. They say she's a virgin because when the Bible talks about being a virgin, it talks about a woman is not considered a woman until she is wedded. And that's why they said that she was married. She was a virgin because she had a baby out of wedlock. All right? Just like a lot of our mothers, all right? And so they didn't tell you how Mary treated him, but you could tell that she treated him piss poorly because you didn't hear shit about her other kids' birth. You didn't hear none of her other kids being birthed in a fucking stable or a manger. All right? So she was treating Jesus like shit. All right? But ain't nobody gonna tell you that. All right? Because we got to read in between the lines. Then there's a big ass gap from Jesus, and then he comes back at 33, start preaching, and then as soon as he starts preaching and making miracles, he loses his life. He had discombobulated energy. He didn't complete his mission. That's what a lot of people don't understand. Jesus did not complete the mission. We are here, and the reason why we go through hell is because Jesus did not complete the mission. So we have our own Christ-like journey to complete the mission ourselves, to become more whole and complete. So, in the middle of Jesus's life, 33 years old, which the Bible says that if you are a good person and you're a righteous person, you will live 7 scores. So that's 70 years. So Jesus lived less than half of that, right? All right, so Jesus walking around, he got his disciples. He got his people that he done convinced that he is Jesus. Right? So then these same disciples, Judas was one of the disciples that, what did he do? He traded Jesus out. Why? And I'm going to tell y'all this, and y'all when you get to a certain level in your spirituality, you're only going to be able to link up with other angels in disguise, with other chosen. Anyone less than that is going to Judas betray you. Jesus didn't get the message from God that he needed to find more powerful people to protect him. Because when you are outnumbered, God gives you intelligence to go make allies. We don't hear Jesus having allies besides his disciples. And those weren't allies if they turned his ass in. The second thing, when Jesus resurrected in the 3 days and he rose, he went back to those people, but then he left them again forever. So he's teaching you, some people you got to walk away from, especially people who have done things to damage your mission. That's what Judas did. He interrupted Jesus's mission. And if you stay in Christianity, your missions will always be interrupted by Judas's. Because you're not smart enough to see that you need those divine chosen ones. You need the ones that have been through all kind of shit, who've been through the ringer and still chooses to elevate higher, still keeps going, still aspires to being even greater. That Jesus is great wasn't good enough. Like it's more out there to do. Like Jesus could have did so much more had he used spirit. But just like Jesus, a lot of Christians walk that same path and they don't achieve their mission because they're not listening to the guidance. if God didn't tell Jesus to go join forces, why did he have 12 disciples? Because you got to understand that if this story is true, that everything that happens for a reason, and nothing is coincidental. So if he went to go get men, regular people that could help him, he could have went and got the chosen ones that could help him. But the thing about being a chosen one, it's hard for you to get the people around you to convince them that you are who you are. And so the only way that you can really get the protection that you need is to join forces with other angels in disguise that don't know nothing about you and where you come from. Because at that point, they're only going to honor their mission. They don't have no other reason to. They don't know you from a can of paint. They don't know your people. They don't know nothing about you. But so many people did not get the real story of Jesus. That's happening in this day and age right now. So many Christ-like angels are born here on the earth as an earth angel. And it's our job to earn our motherfucking wings. Just because you're an earth angel don't mean you're going to ever reach your earth wings. Just because you have a little psychic ability don't mean that it's going to benefit you to have that. That's why it says in that same Bible that, God gives us all a measure of gifts. Most people don't do shit with their gifts. The other half of the people that do find out they got their gifts, they use them to infiltrate negative energy and negativity upon the world. And in the few that's left, we out here battling. See, the Bible also says that we wrestle against powers and principalities. He ain't never said shit about people. These people are controlled by something and someone else. And that's why it's important when you are a chosen one that you join forces with other chosen ones. Because anybody else beneath a chosen one will sell you out, will hold you captive, will abuse your gift, period, point blank. There's nothing else to be said. These are the low-level magicians that's out here every time they mad at you, instead of coming to you and you working it out, they shaking up spells on your ass. Because they're low vibrational energies. God gave everyone an ability to tap into spirit, to receive the messages, to tune in. Everyone chooses not to, though. Some people are designed to never tune in. It's just what it is. Certain people are designed to never tune in. It's sad, but it's a fact. And even taking that shit a step further, I was talking to some older women, and this goes out to all of the older people. This ain't necessarily talking about the younger people, but the illusion, the matrix is so strong, it's so powerful that if you don't join forces with the people who have gotten their wings and fly above this shit, you're going to join forces with the low levels. And they're going to suck your energy dry until there's nothing left of you. Because they don't like you. They like the energy that you project. They like the light that they see from your aura. So when you're the only one lighting up a dark area like a moth to a flame, it's going to be too much for you to bear. I learned this in my journey, going through the things I'm going through, in my Christ journey. You know what I'm saying? I learned that I'm outnumbered here. I'm outnumbered here. The best thing for me to do is to join forces. Partner up with people that have people in higher places. Because if I don't, how long will it be if 20 or 30 a mob of 20 or 30 people hunting for one person before they catch up with that one person? You feel me? We have to learn the Bible. We have to walk our journey. We have to use the Bible, and we also have to navigate our own journey in life at the same damn time. Now, if you above the Bible, you don't need it. You if you like me, you done read it 1,000 times, you know a lot about it. I really don't have to open up my Bible. I choose to, because it doesn't take the power of the tool away just because I'm not using it. It's still just as powerful if it's been 10 years since I opened it up, or one day. Just like that deck of cards, just like them wands, just like these crystals, just like these herbs. It's all the same and it's all connected. But we got to understand that God made us, we are an organic material. Organic material. We have to go and join forces and utilize organic materials for our existence, our foods, our drinks, our medicines, every aspect, our cleaning products at home. Because anything that you do that will change the energy around you and leave you open to attacks because your light's so goddamn bright, you need to learn those things. You need to learn what's best for you. That's what it means when it's talking about being self-aware. Knowing what's good for you. Knowing, okay, this don't sit right with my spirit. That's why the fuck we have one. Listen to that shit. You know, look, I gotta show y'all this. I hope I don't know how to change I'm gonna have to turn the camera. Do y'all see those fucking birds? Fuck the couple. Do y'all see those birds? Look, your ancestors, I don't know what the fuck y'all going through, but somebody done summoned a shit ton of ancestors. I'm talking about, it's nothing but white birds out here. If I'm not mistaken, these things are called seagulls. Yeah, these are seagulls. These ain't ducks. These ain't motherfucking geese and goose. Like, these things don't float nowhere. These are like birds. But there are like ducks out here too. But I don't see no ducks right now. I just see these seagulls. But if you see all of these seagulls, boy, look, you got an army backing you. I don't know who you are. I know it's me as well. I don't know who you are watching this that's going through all of these spiritual battles, but the universe wants you to know your ancestors, your spirit guides, they is on that shit. They is flying over you. They are all over this thing for you. They are all, look, y'all seen them damn birds. Them shits everywhere out here. Your ancestors are ready. And that's why I'm telling you, whoever you are that's fighting this battle alone, it's time for you to go and find you some allies, some protection. All right? And even if you got to get some protection and some decoys, it is definitely time for you to do a better job strategizing. Because if you don't, them haters going to overtake you. Like they did Jesus. Like they did everybody else you know. So remember that. I want to get out the car, but I'm afraid if I get out the car, these goddamn